Oh hi, it's Pete here from Smash Your Golf Handicap, and today's video is a quick what's in the bag. I've been working a little bit on my equipment recently, but I haven't got a budget for it. So as you'll see from the golf bag that I've currently got, I have got some decent clubs, but I've also got some clubs that cost me a tenner. So one thing I want to get over is this kind of idea that equipment is the all in all for getting your scores down. I've seen a lot of players that are still playing off 28, 24 that have £300 drivers. Now, although that's a good thing, and oftentimes somebody who's consistently slicing a ball and that goes 180 yards can, with these draw fade type systems on clubs and with the way that the fitters can change the club path, can gain distance from the drives. But for me, let me give you an example of this. When I was playing off 24, I'd be hitting a driver about 200 yards. Could go anywhere, wasn't certain exactly where it was going to go. Probably 50% of the time I'd hit a good shot, 50% of the time I'd either top one or slice one or pull one. So your equipment, although it's important, going forwards, and I'm going to do a lot of videos on equipment. Technique is far more important. I know that Mark Crossfield on his channel, Ask Golf Guru, he talks about this a lot. He says, these drivers are very similar. Go and see your pro, get some numbers for them. But change, be a person that is willing to change your technique in order to make the most out of it. Anyway, I waffled on a bit there. Anyway, so my first club is my TaylorMade RBZ driver. I really like this driver. It's got a number of custom fitting options. You can change the loft and lie. My club is currently set up at 9.5. I was down at 8.5, but I found that I hit a lot more fairways personally at 9.5 at the moment. Currently hitting the driver carry distance about 250. I get a roll out to about 270 on a good day. If the wind's behind me, I'm downhill 300. If I'm into the wind, 240. Now, that has improved a lot in this last year. I'll talk to you on another video about how to change the technique for all your clubs, really, to help you get the extra distance. This is TaylorMade RBZ Stage 1. Good club. Not the most expensive of drivers at the moment. You can still pick them up for about £100. Okay, this is a good example of a club that I'm still using. That is an old one. It's a Wilson 3-wood. It's 15 degrees, and as you can see on there it says LCG, which I believe stands for low centre of gravity. So as you can see, Wilson were in the loft up category a while ago, and they've produced this 3-wood from ages ago. I've had this club for yonks, but I do find that I consistently hit this club well, and I don't have the resources to buy a new 3-wood, so I'm using my Wilson LCG Pro Staff, and I probably hit that club between 210 and 220, something like that. Okay, let's see if you can see that. This is a Howson driving iron. It's cost me £10, and it's a 1 iron. I can hit the fairways pretty consistently with this when my driver's not working, or I've got a tight fairway. It goes about 220 yards. So don't discount your cheaper equipment. These are coming back into fashion, these driving irons. You see them a lot on say Gorilla's channel, and you've seen it on UDI, for example, with the new TaylorMade Ultra Distance iron. So they're useful when you need to hit a tight shot and you've got not much to work with. Okay, these are my main irons. They are TaylorMade Rocket Ball irons. They were, as far as TaylorMade sets go, they're one of the cheapest ones, but they also have a very forgiving back. I should ought to clean these cavities a bit more often, but I tend to clean the face a lot more. But yeah, they're not the dearest of irons, but in my opinion, your irons, although they are important, you know, if you've got a set from the last few years and the grooves are still good, then it should be fine. Okay, my wedge set starts with my Wilson 1200. Bit inverted with this, isn't it? It's got a sole grind on it. This gets me from about 110 yards to 52, and I like this club, but it doesn't stop the balls on the greens very well, so I might replace it with a cheap spin milled face. I'll talk about that in another video. Okay, so from 100 yards in, I've got a 56 degree Dunlop. This is an illegal club, and I only use it when I'm playing with my friends, but it's a good laugh. It's got really fantastic grooves on it, so we can stop the balls dead easy on the green. Now, the only reason I've got these Rebel wedges is because I'm saving up for some better wedges. Really, in order to come down to about 12, you're going to need some wedges that stop the ball on the green. I'm going to go on about that in another video that I'm going to put together, but I'm going to swap these wedges out whenever I have a tournament. I've got alternate wedges, and I only use them when I'm messing about or with my mates. So those are interesting. They're a tenner from Sports Direct. They're fantastic, good fun. Okay, this is my 64 degree wedge. It's a Dunlop Tour, cost me no money really, £15 or something. 64 degree, it's not as good as the others for stopping the ball, and like I said, I will be upgrading my wedges shortly. Okay, last but not least is my Odyssey 2-ball putter. I love this putter. I've had it for 10 years and it never really lets me down. It's a fantastic putter. The 2 balls give you, a really good alignment on the shots. So anyway, that's what's in the golf bag. I'll talk a bit more about equipment, especially drivers and wedges, in the next few videos, and talk to you a bit about what you want to be looking for best practice. But that's what's in the bag. My name's Pete. Please leave your comments below about what you think about my equipment, what equipment you're using, and what tools are you using to bring your golf handicap down. What's been the best purchase you've made in your golf bag, and let's smash them golf handicaps together. Over and out.